Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Nate. In today's video, we're going to be covering the Sylvania Roadsight Pro dash cam. In this video, I'm going to do an unboxing and a quick review of this camera. Along with the review, I will be showing you some actual footage from the camera, as well as a mobile application that is designed to work with this camera. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start unboxing this. So first you can see here we've got several different versions here. When it comes to the actual the square looking camera here, we've got three versions here. We got the basic, the plus, and the pro. We'll go ahead and take a quick capture of this and to review. There's also the stealth model, which is kind of cylinder in shape, obviously with the name of it just being a little more hidden. Then there's also the rear view cameras that are compatible with both the Pro and the Stealth, I believe. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what I read, where you could hook up both the rear and then this would be the front camera there. So kind of interesting there. Comes with a 16 gigabit card, which is nice. It comes in there, you don't have to buy it. I did happen to purchase my own just to the Pros go up to 64 gigabytes, so I figured might as well go ahead and upgrade there. With 64 gigabytes, you get the 12 hours of video, which should be plenty for my purposes anyways. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get this guy opened here. Go ahead and take out the accessory box here. Slide that out now. Okay, so let's see what we got all in here. Okay, we got a nice little interior tool here to help with the hiding of the wires. Oh, interestingly enough here, you can see it's actually a 32 gigabyte card that came inside of this, even though you can see here the box says 16 gigabytes, so that's kind of a nice little surprise there. But yeah, so it comes with the micro as well as the adapter, so that's nice. Little sticker you can put in your car if you so desire. And here is the mount that goes up on your window. One of the things here, I'll show you a little. What I really liked about this was the magnetic attachment there, so you can pull it down or pull it off whenever you want to. If you want to hide the camera, or you don't want to leave it there after you park or something. Just gives you a little flexibility without having to take the whole unit apart. Kind of nice, and some adhesive there. And then we've got the power cable here. Mini USB is how it's powered. Looks like there's plenty of cord there. I did make a purchase here of the, they've sell a bunch of different versions of this, but basically it's like a, where you can tap into the fuse of the actual car. Gives a little more professional look, I guess. Comes with all you need for that. Extra power cable there. This just happens to be the one that I picked up there. But yeah, down in the description I'll have links to all this stuff if you're curious. And what do we got here? Looks like just some directions. Oh, some more stickers. Just pretty straightforward, nothing too crazy there. And just some more adhesive there. Cool. All right. Let's see what else we got left here in the box. All right, so we got the actual camera itself. So you can see here, it's relatively small. Nothing too bulky or too large in my opinion. Should work out pretty well. Go ahead and just show you here. It looks like about 3 inches wide or long there by 2 inches. And then whatever, including the lens there, looks like it's about 1.5 inches, or maybe just shy inch. Yeah, just shy of 1.5 inches there. So definitely pretty sleek, lightweight, not too heavy there. And this is where that magnet piece comes into play there. So you just hooks onto that. Pretty good magnet. It's not coming off by any means. Slides right out there too. So, okay, so just another thing to compare the size to here. Just a rewards card, but the size of a credit card, you can see smaller than Smaller than the credit card. So you got a power cable here, or it's also on the mount. You can see power cable here, and I believe this here is where that the add-on, I guess, to get the rear camera, I'm guessing, would plug into there. All right, so next we're going to put the micro SD card in the camera. Clicking sound there tells you it's fully in. Go ahead and plug this guy in. So the menu here. Looks like you got a lot of the recording audio, the date stamp. Turn that on off. So you can see up here the little movie reel, and then you got the little the settings icon over here. When you hit menu, it should hops over there, and so you can see you got the Wi-Fi, which is integrated with the app, with the mobile app. We'll show you here in a little bit. You got the GPS, which oops, sorry. Again, hit the record button to actually enter into that, and so yeah, you can change between the miles per hour or kilometers per hour, or turn it off altogether. Menu takes you back, it looks like. Okay, you can set your time zone, which central time zone, so -6 is right for right now. Okay, date and time. Looks good. Language you can change. You can add your plate number if you want to. You know, if you had different vehicles there, you could add that in there. Let's go ahead and turn the button sound off. Card formatting. Okay. Okay, that was quick. Default settings, GPS, okay. Yeah, so pretty straightforward, I'd say. Got the lock button here. So if for some reason you wanted to save a video, you can go ahead and press that. There is the function of you know, where it detects, you know, if you've been in an accident or whatever, it'll automatically save it as well. But if you just happen to catch something that wouldn't trigger that normally, I believe you would just press that button and it should save the file. Sure. Your power button. Reset. Got the mic here. You can turn the mic on or off, obviously. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this thing installed. All right, guys, just a quick review here, though. I just ran the cable here, this adapter, from the power unit, running it above here, and then I had to take down the A-pillar, and then I'm just running the cable down through there, which ultimately hooks into our fuse box. One thing to be very, very cautious of here is obviously the airbag is right here, so you want to make sure that this cable is out of the way from that functioning. So just something to keep in mind. There's tons of videos out there on YouTube already on how to tap into your fuse box, so I'm not going to cover that in this video. However, just something to keep in mind, I guess, when you're setting this up. By no means you have to do this. It comes with a power adapter, right? So you could, in theory, use the power outlet here as an option. You definitely don't have to do this, but this just gives it a little bit cleaner look. So that's the way I went. guys, this is just a quick test to test out the audio on this camera here. Obviously the audio may not be exactly what you hear in the raw format, given that this is uploaded to YouTube. However, this should give you a general idea of the audio. I'm facing forward right now, facing towards the camera. So let's just give you a little idea of the audio. Before we wrap up this video, I want to spend some time and kind of cover my observations on some things that I really liked about this camera, as well as some things that I think that this camera could improve on. Now, depending on how much research you've done, you probably have noticed that there is a huge range in both a price point as well as a feature set. The camera that we reviewed today, Sylvania's Roadsight Pro dash cam, currently as of January 2021 runs for $139.99 on Amazon. And my overall opinion is that this is a really good price point for the amount of features that you get. The best thing that I like about this camera is by far the GPS functionality. Now, there's a lot of cameras that have GPS in them. However, you're probably going to be spending close to $200, if not more, to get a camera that contains the GPS functionality. The GPS gives us the coordinates of where you're currently filming at, as well as the current speed you're traveling. I will say from the raw video footage that the coordinates that are displayed there are almost spot on. As for the speed, there was something kind of interesting that I noticed. Check out this video real quick. All right, guys, so currently I am going about 55 miles an hour, and yet the camera here will often say it's going about 45, which is very interesting, I find. Now, for the life of me, I can't understand why on the LCD screen the speedometer would show 10 miles an hour less than what's actually on the video. I don't know if that is an issue with my camera or if there's something else going on there. However, the actual speed that you see on the video is pretty accurate, within 2 to 5 miles an hour, depending on if your cruise is set. In my opinion, the video itself is the most important piece of it. I'm not going to be looking at the LCD screen while I'm driving, so it's not a big deal. It's just something I wanted to call out. Now, the second thing that really piqued my interest when I was researching different cameras was the lane assist feature that comes with this camera. When I first read about it, I thought it was really cool. It's nice to have. My vehicle's a little bit older, so it doesn't come with that. So if you had a newer vehicle, that's probably not a selling point. But either way, I was intrigued by it. However, after using it for a few trips, I ended up just turning it off. Depending on how gradual you shifted lanes, oftentimes the camera was alerting. And to me, it was just annoying. I didn't want to hear that much noise. However, I could see if you truly weren't paying attention to the road, where that would be helpful. And it was pretty accurate, if I must say. Also, when I had this enabled, this other noise came from the camera. It almost was like a warning sound, like the video wasn't recording or something, but it was. And so I don't know what exactly that was, but either way, again, it was just too much noise. I didn't like it, and so I ended up disabling it. The third thing that's worth calling out is the mobile application that you use to interact with this device. Based off the version number of it being 1.1, I have to assume that this application hasn't been around for long. However, it is very basic, and there's not a whole lot you can do with it. Maybe that was the whole point of it. It does give you just that basic functionality of downloading the video to your phone. However, it was just a little bit clunky, wasn't very smooth, and I feel like they could enhance that a little bit better. I'm hopeful over time that further software updates will achieve that. In regards to viewing the videos that you have, there's multiple ways that you can do it. You can do it on the LCD screen itself. You can do it through the mobile app like we showed here in this video, as well as you can take the micro SD card out and plug it into a computer, or use an adapter that you can purchase as well, if that's what your computer requires in order to get to that footage. Either way, there's lots of different options for you, which is really nice to have. Overall, I'd say I'm pretty impressed with the video quality. It's kind of hard to tell through the YouTube video itself, just given that the conversion of moving it to YouTube. However, overall, I'm really impressed by it. The video quality is adjustable, so you can make it a higher resolution or the lesser if you want to save on storage. In summary, overall, I'm pretty impressed with this camera. For my personal needs here, all I was looking for was something that was reliable, had good video quality, as well as having several add-on features that would help tell the story when rewatching these videos. Overall, I just needed a video to record my road trips just in case if an accident or something happened where I would need to rely on that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blown away by this camera by any means. However, if you are looking for a relatively budget-friendly device, along with some cool bells and whistles, I definitely would suggest checking out the Sylvania Roadsight Pro dashcam. Thanks a lot for hanging out with me. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, be sure to post those down below. I'd be happy to answer those when I get the chance. I hope you have a great day, and until the next video, take care.